Hi, I'm Todd Pappy, Game Director at God of War Ascension. What you're about to see is a making of video that we've been shooting over about 2+ years. It gives you a good idea of the inception of an idea all the way through to the final product. Keep in mind that this is a work in progress. Enjoy. Got our press announce coming up. It's all about spectacle. There's going to be plenty of smoke and mirrors, just making sure that what the press is seeing is exactly what we want them to see. We've got something unique on our hands. Nobody else has our combat system, yet alone the ability to do scale. Press announce is basically our stake in the ground and saying, look, this is what this game's gonna look like.
The big reveal is like, hey, you know, this is what Sony Santa Monica's working on. And we're doing something a little bit different. Normally we do single player. We're gonna actually wind up teasing the players by actually showing a multiplayer instead.
It will be very scripted and staged because the press will be watching one main screen. We'll all be live players actually demoing the game.
Choreographing 8 players is going to be a pain in the ass. Everybody ready? All right, they're going. Making sure that everybody's in their spot when they need to be and it doesn't look silly. There'll be tons and tons of rehearsals. Orbs are getting reset, man.
Everybody's split up. It's not like everybody's stuck in the same spot.
The actual art is really far along.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah?
We got to get shadows underneath the ropes.
As soon as we announce the title, people are going to be expecting something big. I think with this, though, I was just so harried to give them something. I didn't worry about it so much. So now I'm worrying about it. In the aftermath, you know, he's done, he's in the game, and I'm like, ah.
As one of the artists, I always want the press or the public to go, wow, those graphics are awesome.
We've got a Titan in a level with 8 players, and hopefully people are looking at this going, this is awesome. They took God of War and they translated it to multiplayer, and this is their idea for what they're going to do in multiplayer. And I hope they see that and go, you know what, they didn't just stop. We pushed the envelope.
That's first impression. It's like dating. You know, it's just like, how many times have you gotten a second date after a bad first impression? You know, that's the rule.
How about your part? Are you ready to talk to the press?
No, not. I want to go through one more media training. I want to get a little bit more comfortable with it. But it's usually once I get my spiel down, then I'm a lot more comfortable. Right now, I'm nervous as shit. We're at the lot in Hollywood doing our press event. I've been up since 3. I'm fucking tired. We're gonna show off multiplayer today to the press and hopefully everything goes well and they enjoy it.
I think it's harder when a game's been running for a long time for it to transform itself. Whether they can pull it off, I'm interested to see.
You know, there's a bunch of us talking about it right now and wondering what we're gonna see, so no, I think we're all excited to see what's gonna go on in there.
Kratos is probably the #1 seller of our magazine, so it'll be good to have him back on our cover at some point.
Leveling up and progression, you know, over a long period of time.
Brutal combat, brutal kills. This is definitely new for me. Like, I'm not used to talking to press. I'm not a fan of being in front of the camera, but at the same time, I'm a fan of talking to other fans or trying to explain what's going on.
We're always under evolution, so yeah. Hi, everyone. It's great to have you. Thanks for coming from all around the world. A media event like this is really critical. This is an opportunity for the team to really come together for a big event and show all the hard work that's being put into the product.
I'm sure we can get questions about single player, and we're not talking about it today. And then with multiplayer, why the fuck are you adding multiplayer to this awesome single player game? I think that's why we did this announce and really focused on the multiplayer, is so that will squash any of those questions, because we can say, look, that is why we did it.
So we worked really hard to make sure that this was live. We weren't going to screw around. We weren't going to show a video. There's actually guys playing back there. They all have a dev kit directly at their feet, a little tiny television. Originally, we were going to have 8 screens set up in the front, and Then at some point we were realizing that that would take people's focus. They're gonna be watching that guy and they're gonna be watching that guy. Really, we wanted to have them be able to focus on one thing all at once as one cinematic presentation. So that's why we ended up having all the guys up in the back. Todd really wanted to have the multiplayer slowly unfold. So we start with the half-face shot, but he's really in shadow. And then the guy steps into the light, puts on his helmet, and it's clearly not Kratos. So we start by unfolding, hey, you're playing somebody you're not used to playing in this God of War prequel. And then as you're fighting Cyclops, second guy jumps in. Wait a second, it's a co-op game. There's 2 players. And then when you go into the main arena, that's when we reveal that there's actually 8 guys fighting because there's already 6 guys waiting in the arena for you. That was important to us to be able to let people kind of slowly reveal that there was going to be more than just one person.
Excellent run through, guys. Excellent run through.
PlayStation